Picture this, a world where machines think just like humans. Sounds like a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But in reality, that's a common misconception about artificial intelligence. It's easy to imagine a future where robots are indistinguishable from us, yet this notion oversimplifies the complexity of human cognition. Artificial intelligence, or AI, can indeed perform tasks that require intelligence. It can analyze vast quantities of data, identify patterns, and make predictions, tasks that would take humans an inordinate amount of time. But here's the catch. AI is not imbued with human-like understanding. It's trained to perform specific tasks, but it doesn't comprehend the meaning, context, or nuances of the data it processes. It's like a masterful parrot, perfectly mimicking human speech without understanding a single word. So why does this distinction matter? Well, it's crucial to recognize the limitations of AI and use it responsibly. Misunderstanding its abilities can lead to ethical quandaries and misguided expectations. So, as we dive into the world of AI, remember, it's not about creating machines that think like us, but about harnessing their unique capabilities. To understand AI today, we have to travel back in time and trace its evolution. So, let's embark on a journey through the annals of artificial intelligence. Our story begins in the mid-20th century, when the term artificial intelligence was coined. This was a time of simple, rule-based systems, where AI was confined to narrow tasks and rigid codes. These early machines could only do what they were programmed to do and nothing more. As we move into the 70s and 80s, we see the advent of expert systems. These were a giant leap forward, designed to mimic the decision-making abilities of human experts in specific fields. Despite their advanced capabilities for the era, they were still limited by a need for explicit instructions and a lack of adaptability. Our journey then brings us to the 90s, a golden age for AI, marked by the rise of machine learning. AI systems were no longer just rule followers, but were now learners, capable of improving their performance based on experience. They began to analyze large sets of data, identifying patterns and making predictions. It was during this time that AI started to simulate human intuition, giving birth to predictive analytics. As we step into the new millennium, we see AI becoming more pervasive, more sophisticated. The dawn of deep learning brought us AI systems that could teach themselves to perform complex tasks, like recognizing images or understanding human speech. These advancements have led to the AI we know today, capable of performing tasks that were once thought to be the exclusive domain of human intelligence. But our journey doesn't end here. Today, we stand on the cusp of a new era, where AI is not only learning from data, but also generating it. This data is then used to inform decision-making, shaping our reality in ways we are only beginning to understand. From simple rule-based systems to sophisticated machine learning algorithms, AI has come a long way. But it's still a tool, not a replacement for human intuition. Now let's dive into an integral part of AI, predictive analytics. Predictive analytics is like the backstage magician of artificial intelligence. It's the silent, unseen force that enables machines to sift through vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and make informed predictions. But what exactly is predictive analytics? Let's break it down. Picture a vast sea of numbers, symbols, and information. To the untrained eye, it's just chaos. But predictive analytics is like a pair of high-powered binoculars. It lets artificial intelligence look closely at that sea, picking out patterns and trends that would otherwise go unnoticed. Predictive analytics is all about learning from the past to predict the future. It's like reading a history book, but instead of reading about wars and revolutions, you're reading about sales trends, customer behavior, or any other type of data. The AI uses this history to predict what's likely to happen next, informing strategic decisions and future actions. But here's where it gets interesting. Predictive analytics isn't just about making predictions, it's about simulating human intuition. You know that gut feeling you get when you just know something is right? That's intuition. It's a feeling based on our past experiences, our knowledge, and our understanding of the world around us. Predictive analytics aims to emulate this human intuition, using data to generate expectation values that help inform decision-making. However, it's important to remember that predictive analytics, like any tool, isn't perfect. It can only work with the data it's given. If that data is flawed or biased, the predictions will be too. And just like human intuition, it can be influenced by external factors. Predictive analytics can't account for sudden changes in the market, natural disasters, or other unpredictable events. Predictive analytics is about simulating human intuition. It's a powerful tool, but like all tools, it has its limitations. While the capabilities of AI are impressive, it's equally important to understand its limitations. In the realm of artificial intelligence, there's a lot of talk about its potential, but there's also a need for a balanced dialogue about what AI can't do. This is not about downplaying the power of AI, but rather ensuring we use it responsibly and ethically. The first limitation to consider is AI's inability to truly comprehend data. AI systems are trained on data, learning to perform specific tasks based on patterns they detect. However, these systems lack the human ability to understand the meaning, context, or nuance of the data they process. They perform their function without a sense of the why behind the data. Imagine a machine learning model trained to identify dogs in images. It can accurately tag images with dogs, but it doesn't understand what a dog is in the way humans do. It doesn't know that dogs are pets, that they're living beings, or that they come in different breeds and sizes. It only knows that certain patterns and pixels correspond to dog. Another limitation lies in adversarial examples. These are inputs designed to fool AI systems, leading them to incorrect conclusions. For instance, by altering a few pixels in an image, an adversarial example can trick the AI into misclassifying the image, demonstrating that AI can be easily fooled. On top of this, AI can sometimes generate content that is factually incorrect or offensive. This is because AI lacks the ability to fact-check or understand societal norms and sensitivities. For instance, an AI trained on internet text data might generate content that includes false information or inappropriate language, simply because it has been exposed to such data during its training. Finally, it's important to remember that AI systems are only as good as the data they are trained on. If the training data is biased or incomplete, the AI's output will reflect these issues. This means that the responsibility for ensuring the accuracy and appropriateness of AI's output largely falls on the humans who curate and provide the training data. AI, for all its power, is not infallible. Recognizing its limitations is a crucial part of using it responsibly and ethically. As we continue to advance and integrate AI into various aspects of our lives, we must be mindful of these limitations and always strive to use AI in a way that is beneficial, fair, and respectful to all. The world we live in today is shaped by data-driven decisions. This statement echoes in every corner of our reality. From the ads we see on our social media feeds to the route our GPS suggests for our morning commute, data is the invisible puppeteer of our digital age. Yet, it's important to remember that the power of data is not absolute. The data models we create, including those underpinning artificial intelligence, are not infallible. They are our best attempt at understanding and predicting the patterns of an incredibly complex world. But they are, like all human creations, subject to revision and refinement. Think of data as a language. It's a way we communicate with our world, asking questions, and interpreting the responses we receive. Just as in any language, misunderstandings and misinterpretations can occur. We may ask the wrong questions, misinterpret the answers, or overlook important nuances. This is where the imperfections of our data models come into play. In the realm of artificial intelligence, these imperfections can lead to adversarial examples or generate outputs that are factually incorrect or offensive. The limitations of artificial intelligence are, in part, the limitations of our data models. They reflect our understanding of the world at a given moment in time, our biases, and our blind spots. But don't let this deter you. The point is not to disparage data or artificial intelligence. Instead, it's a call to awareness, to a more nuanced understanding of these powerful tools. Data shapes reality, but it's not the sole author of our destiny. It's a tool, a lens through which we view and interact with the world. In the end, data is only as powerful as the hands that wield it. As we continue to advance in the digital age, it becomes increasingly important for us to understand the strengths and limitations of our data models, to question, to refine, and to improve. Data shapes reality, but it's up to us to understand and navigate the influence of data on our world. Our future relies on our ability to adapt and learn in this ever-evolving digital landscape. We are the architects of this data-driven world, and it's our responsibility to build it wisely. Now that we've journeyed through the world of AI, it's time for some reflection. As we delve into the world of artificial intelligence, it's crucial to consider how this technology has permeated our own fields. Whether you're in finance, healthcare, marketing, or education, AI has undoubtedly made its mark. But what does this mean for the way we work, the decisions we make, and the future of our industries? AI has brought about a revolution, enabling us to automate routine tasks, analyze vast amounts of data, and even predict trends. Yet, it's vital to remember that these systems are not truly intelligent in the human sense. They don't understand context or nuance, and they can't make sense of the data they process the way we do. They are tools. Powerful, yes, but tools nonetheless. As you reflect on the role of AI in your field, think about how it can be used responsibly and ethically. Consider the implications of relying too heavily on AI for decision-making. Remember that AI is only as good as the data it's trained on, and it's up to us to ensure that data is accurate, fair, and representative. AI has the potential to revolutionize our fields, but it also has the potential to reinforce biases, make mistakes, and misinterpret data. It's essential to be aware of these limitations and to approach AI with a critical eye. We must be the ones to set the boundaries, to question the results, and to make the final decisions. AI can inform and guide us, but it should never replace human judgment. As we continue to navigate an uncertain world, let's remember the importance of human intuition and judgment in our fields. AI can simulate human intuition by analyzing data and generating expectation values, but it can't replicate our understanding, our experience, or our ability to make nuanced decisions. Despite its limitations, AI holds immense potential. It can help us to streamline operations, make more informed decisions, and even predict future trends. But as we harness this potential, let's also remember our responsibility to use AI ethically and responsibly. After all, the true power of AI lies not in the technology itself, but in how we choose to use it. AI is a powerful tool, but how we use it is up to us. As we continue to navigate an uncertain world, it's essential to remember, AI doesn't make decisions, people do.